having saved the universe, but unfortunately in complete anonymity, the Red Caps have got to go back to their original plan of trying to make a name for themselves. And honestly, the perpetual manufactured war zones of the Oculus, where all of the combat is live streamed out across the dark web, probably actually a good place to find find new sponsors, new new people who want to hire them, make a bit of a name for the kind of people who'd need to hire a team of mercenaries. To that end, Javier and Deirdre went out looking for new patrons. The organisation has a bit of work, but they've also found a new corporate sponsor who they're going to try and go for. So, some kind of fringe arms manufacturer. It's someone small. So let's see if that works out. I get, as always with these, you may have noticed they get a name and a personality if I actually end up getting recruited by them. So there's that. Alpha and Gunner went out and they did some exploring. Alpha made a new friend in his guerrilla resistance class, and Gunner lost track of time. He's just chilling out, exploring, taking in the sights, having a good time. Yep, he managed to just get back in time for the fight, but yeah, he took some time for himself, and I appreciate him for that. In the meantime, Red and Blue have tried doing a bit of repairing, and they have repaired the grenades that the team found a while back, but the tracker site remains elusive. Amazing. Yeah, they just cannot seem to repair this one gun site. I think this is the third attempt at it now. So, yeah. Time to do a mission and get paid. So here we have the first regular mission in a while. No weird paranormal phenomenon going on apart from a psychic who we will get to in a second. We don't have our psychic ashes still on their vision quest. We are all down here. This is a delivery mission, and I've given Javier the package, and you've got to get it to the dead drop, which is this tent here. Now, going up against them is several enforcers. Now, seeing as we're on the Oculus and the whole point is that it's a war world, I am going to be shooting at them today. And as I think, the regular dudes who are the 2 units of 2 flanking have infantry lasers. The 3 in the middle are specialists with power claws. Do not let them get in close, they will murder you. The lady with her hands on her belt there, the only one who doesn't have a gun, is the regular lieutenant, and she is a psychic with dominate. So if she can see anyone apart from a bot at the start of her turn, then the nearest person has to make a savvy roll or attack the nearest ally to them, which is nasty. And in the middle, the 3 with power claws, the only one that does have a gun is the lieutenant there, and that is a lieutenant with a power claw who I do not want to get anywhere near me because that's actually quite dangerous in combat. So cool. Let's roll to see if we can. Oh, it's also it's not dangerous ground, difficult ground. So everyone is moving 1 inch less this turn, so it's going to be a slightly slower game. But I just have to get into the middle, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. So let's do a savvy roll, see if we can go. Oh, we can. Get +3 to that roll, so we get a free move first, and then we are on to turn 1. Okay, it is getting increasingly clear the disparity in speed between the bots and the rest of the team, even at -1 movement. This is kind of crazy. So, everyone on the team now has reaction 2, which makes initiatives much easier for rolling, especially if I don't roll any 2s, which is good. And if nothing else, it means the psychic can't dominate anyone this turn. But I guess they're going to move in first, and then I'm going to have to react to that. So I have just realised I forgot to roll the red zone bonus. So I'm just going to do that now. I've moved a couple of people, but yeah. 2 is elite opponents. Everyone +0 combat goes up to +1, which actually doesn't affect this team. So I'm really just doing it for sake of completeness. They're already +1. So moving on, there you go. Proof I did it. There you go. Deirdre has moved up here. So first up, red has moved up here, printing, trying to get into the cover of the house. Blue has moved up here to grab the shiny bits for +2 credits. And Deirdre has moved up here. She is going to take a shot each at those 2 over there. So that is, they are toughness 4, so they need 4s to kill. The one nearest to her is dead. One furthest away is not, but is knocked back and stunned. Because Deirdre is an absolute beast. Okay, Janie has just run up to try and get to the thing next turn, while Alpha is going to take 2 shots into that guy. He's literally just on the cusp of 24 inches. Just needs 1/4 to kill him. She doesn't get, but doesn't matter. 2 hits. The Enforcer is knocked out. Cool. Moving on, we've still got Gunner. So yeah, Gunner has moved into the house. And as a quick thing, the difficult terrain is only for the actual muddy ground itself. So I'm going to say if you're in a house, you do get your inch of movement back. But Gunner didn't start on it. So basically, it doesn't actually... The only place it may matter is the big house. Apart from that, everywhere else is just a bit, rubbish. So we've got 2 people got taken out. So if anyone runs away, there's a very real chance. I think the 2 specialists there are the furthest back. So we might be able to get rid of a specialist. We do not. Cool. We go into turn 2. So it's a fairly big deal. This turn, I think if we don't get, we're not going to get psychic this turn because the lieutenant can't see anyone, but they could conceivably get into the house and start shooting. So could probably do with getting into some cover. Okay. Oh, we get 3 people can activate. Javier could probably do with getting into cover and delivering the thing, just to get it out of the way. Alpha could probably get a decent shot on one of the specialists. I reckon Deirdre could as well. So I'm going to do it that way. And I think Gunner can take up a firing position on the top of the building. Probably get a decent shot afterwards. So I'm just going to move Javier to here. Try and get some cover. So we have, he's going to spend his combat action delivering the thing. So we have succeeded in the mission. And now there's a chance people will run. Okay, and on that note, he's going to go there. Just to try and make sure Alfred is going to put both shots into the lieutenant. And he does kill him. Now I get to see what Deirdre is going to do. Okay, Deirdre is going to take cover behind the wall and is going to take a shot at both of these people. The one on the left is dead. The one on the right is also dead. Deirdre taking 0 prisoners here. Sod it. Time for this lot to respond. The 2 enforcers have moved down here to take cover behind the house, because if they move in, they are just going to get shot at. In response, the 2 robots and Gunner have both moved up. Red is going into flank, and Gunner has taken cover behind the wall as well, so when they pop out, they could all get shot at. Which, yay! It is now time for 2 things. Firstly, the most egregious routing roll I've ever seen. Yeah, the 1 regular guy runs away, the lieutenant is immune to morale, and then we have the thing. Event, battlefield event. Cheers. 8 enemy reinforcements. An additional 2 enemy figures arrive at the center of the opponent's battlefield edge. 1 is armed as a specialist if applicable to the enemy type. Okay, cool. But before then, they are tactical and we have achieved our objective. Should have done it before the roll. If either of these are 1, they run. They do not. So, yeah. Another 2 dudes are going to show up. The fight continues into turn 3. So, we've got 1 dude with a power claw, 1 dude with an infantry laser, and 1 lady round here with a psychic powers. And we have a roll to make. Okay, we can... Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? I'm going to see if Red can get round the side. If Red can't, it doesn't matter. I'm also going to put these 2 over here. So hopefully the reinforcements will just get gunned down. Started with Deirdre. She's going to fire off 1 round each into both of them. The specialist dies. The regular one doesn't die. So Alpha's going to put 2 shots into the regular one and kill him. Cool. That was really worth them showing up for. Don't forget to put a dice next to it. Excellent. Cool. I'll move. Now, it's only got a speed of 5. So I don't think he's going to get to within shooty range because it's -1 move as well. But at least run a little bit along the wall. Okay, yes, she has moved around and she is going to shoot him. So she needs 3s because she's within 6 inches. She's +2, so she hits automatically. He's toughness 4, so she does wound. He's got a 6-up save. No, Red's dead. Well, Red's taken out of the battlefield. So she has done something before Gunner's going to shoot her. Hits twice, but she has toughness 5 because psychics get +1 toughness. So no, she is not killed. Got 2 inches back, and is stunned twice. Right, let's move Javier in and finish the job, I guess. Javier's within 6 inches, but I don't think it's going to matter. Absolutely does not matter. Basically, if I can roll 1 or more 4, then he kills her. Otherwise, he knocks her out. Yes, she's dead. Cool. That is the finale of this here delivery. We have held the field and delivered the post. Well, they're just dead drop there. Downside, Red might be dead. Boo. Boo. If he is dead, Ash is coming back next turn. It's not the biggest not the worst thing in the world. I'd just rather not have to worry about that, honestly. Pew. Well, let's go to the post battle and find out what happens. So, with the package delivered and the enemy force driven off, the Red Caps are enjoying their, the little bit of a glowing victory glow. They deserve it. They got a total of 6 credits. They got 4 from the corporation, from High Roll Incorporated, and they got 2 from grabbing some the loot they found on the field. They also got a personal trinket, a shotgun, and a distraction bot, which I've given to Javier because he's most likely to be closest to the enemy, and he's probably going to need it at some point. Everyone got a bucket of XP. Deirdre has got a point of luck. Javier's got a point of savvy, and Gunnar has got a point of speed, which all excellent. The group has found a friendly doctor. No one's injured at the moment. No one alive is injured. Red has been dinged up, but has completely self-repaired, so everything's fine. But the doc wouldn't help anyway. Yeah. Fun little note to end this on. Deirdre has changed her motivation from loyalty to faith, and I choose to believe that she actually still, after everything that's happened, her faith has now been put in the Red Caps as a whole. She was loyal to Javier as the leader of the team. Whereas now she's loyal to the team as a coherent group, which I think is pretty cool. On top of that, Ash is back next time, and gonna really have to start upping them because we've got 6 fights left. 6 wins, left, and we've won the campaign. So hopefully that'll be soon, and hopefully you join us for the rest. Absolutely give me that serotonin boost of seeing the subscriber count go up. I get a little email every time it goes up by 1, and every single time I cheer. And I would like it. I like cheering. Cheering is good. Like and comment. Again, if you have any ideas where Ash has been, let me know. I have ideas, and I guess we'll all find out together when I open my mouth at the start of the next session. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and have a great night. Bye.